Hello, and welcome to the first ever shooting and video of the Jsrose Ministries. You know what? There's a lot of content on YouTube nowadays. Some of it good, some of it bad. But what I'm here for is to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because without Him, we are nothing. Because without Him, there's no meaning to life. Without Him, there's no morals. And that's what I'm here today. And this is what this whole ministry is about, alright? So my name is Jsrose, alright? I'm starting this ministry called JSR Ministries. Alright, and what it's about, okay, it's to progress the gospel. It's a Christ-centered ministry. It's to provide reliable and relatable content to all that see this. It's because my goal is to use this platform as a way to speak to people about Jesus, okay? Because there's no way faster than social media nowadays because everybody's on it. There's YouTube, there's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's, all kinds of things, Instagram and everything. Alright, so I'm new to this whole video thing. I'm new to this thing. I don't have all that crazy high-tech stuff, all the slides and everything. But hey, it is what it is. Because here's the thing. It's not about me. It's not about that fancy stuff. It's all about God. And that's what my focus is here. Okay? So just a little background on me. Like I said, my name is Jsrose. Okay, I live in Texas. I live in a small little town with my wife, and I have 2 kids. I have a 6-month-old and a 6-year-old, actually. We got a dog and a cat. Okay? So that's just a little about me. Something else is I was actually saved in 6th grade. And what's crazy, it was actually at a revival, and it was a music revival, actually, and it was during a rap song. I don't remember the name of the song. It was a local rapper that was around there, and it was really cool, and that's the first time I've ever felt the presence of Jesus, and that's the first time that I actually let him in, and because of that, I am who I am today. I am saved, and I'm a new creation, okay? Then we're going to fast forward a little bit, between my junior and senior year of high school, okay? That summer, right? So I went to camp. And it was at that camp, actually, that I rededicated my life. And that's where I got serious about it. And that's actually where I found my calling. There was just one night during service, God just hit me and came down upon me again. I knew I was saved. And I knew that I was a Christian. I knew that I should be doing something with that gift. And that was the night that Christ showed me who I'm supposed to be. Me, my call in the ministry is speaking. My call is preaching and evangelizing and going out in front of people and talking. Whether that means I just meet somebody on the street, whether it's just a video right here, that's my calling. And I feel like the way that I'm supposed to go right now is through YouTube and it's through social media right now because there's no bigger place, like I said, through social media. Something else is after that, I started it and I was a youth intern there at my church that I went to, First Baptist Milford. And I was a youth intern there from the time that I was about 17 years old to, for about 2 more years. After that, actually, after I graduated, a year later, after I graduated, I went and joined the Navy, actually. Yeah. I was in for about 2012 to 2016. And when I was in, I was actually an AE, which is an aviation electrician's mate. And in the Navy, I worked on F-18s. And I was pretty much an electrician for that. I got into some stuff there. I kind of ran away at the same time by joining the Navy, and I got into some stuff that I probably shouldn't have, and I lost my touch with God, and I lost my touch with Christ, and lost my relationship with that kind of. And that was also the first time I'd really been on my own because growing up, I was in a church home. I was always in church. I was always forced to church, and I love my parents, and I thank my parents for doing that for me every day. And I think that they consistently pray for me. But while I was there on my own, I didn't have anybody telling me what to do. So I was finding stuff out for myself, and I found out what kind of Christian I really was, which isn't the one that I wanted to be. But by 2016, actually, I started talking to my wife. And what do you know? Through social media on Facebook. And because actually we had actually met back in 7th grade, right? And we talked throughout the years and stuff, but we actually started talking there, and that was about December, January, beginning of 2016. We dated, and then we got engaged, and now here we are, we're married. We got a 6-month-old, a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Delilah, and an awesome, handsome 6-year-old boy, full of fire and awesome. His name's Bentley. He's the greatest thing, man. He's awesome. He's crazy. All right. Fast forward to that though, but what was crazy is I finally got back home, and I finally started getting into the Bible more, and something hit me when I got back home. And it's not because I was back in my safe space, I guess you could say, because I was back in what was comfortable, but it's because I realized how much I screwed up. I realized how much I messed up by all the people that I went through the Navy with. And then I would say, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, and then I would go out and party with them or do something crazy. And it showed them, well, why would I want to be a Christian? And I would think about those things when I was back, and lo and behold, Jesus said, hey, don't worry about that. You know what? You screwed up. But here's the thing. I'm the resurrection. I died for your sins on that cross. And because of that, your past is wiped away. Your sins are wiped away. By His grace, I am saved. And because of that, I am a new creature and I am redeemed. And that it's not about what I did in my past, but it's what God has done for me from the future and how He's erased that past. Yeah, it's there, then sometimes I remember it, but I also remember how good God was, and I also see the things and how Jesus worked in my life at that time. And so right now I'm actually a youth worker at the church I go to at Northside, and I work there. Got an awesome youth pastor, James. Shout out to you, bub. I appreciate you and everything you do. But also at the same time, like I said, back to the gist of my ministry here, and that's to further the gospel, and that's as an evangelist and as a preacher and a teacher, and just going out and taking every opportunity that I have. And I want to thank God for that. And so that's just some stuff about me, all right? If y'all want to know something else, feel free to leave stuff in the comments, hit like. I do have an email. It is jsrministries@gmail.com, and you feel free to email me anytime, any day. My goal is to upload every Tuesday at first until I start getting the hang of things. And then after that, I'm going to go Tuesday, Thursday. And then probably about once a month, I'll have some people come with me, and we'll take some of y'all's questions. And I'll get with these people, and we'll record a video for y'all, and we'll answer as much as we can to the best of our abilities. And I just want to thank y'all for just checking this video out, because here's the thing. Right now, I'm taking that mustard seed of faith that I feel like I should do, and I'm going to let Jesus grow it, because the thing is, my ultimate goal is to tell people about Jesus. If I only ever affect one person and this video doesn't go anywhere, my channel doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't matter. As long as I can reach one person. And it's not me reaching, it's God, because I'm a vessel, and these are His words. And I thank y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Appreciate y'all.